So this is the first episode of Whine and Dine, and this is Shogun from Beaufort, Georgia. So this is a kabuki mask that I picked up in Disney World, Epcot specifically, and this is being designed and sold in Japan, but that is not the point of today's video. So I met up with my brother and his wife for Christmas Day, and we went to this restaurant called Shogun, and the menu looked promising. My brother ordered some sushi rolls, and that stuff looked great. And the first red flag should have been the sharing surcharge, because although we're in the same party, I don't think that should affect you. I think it's a way for them to squeeze money. But anyways, so my brother got his sushi straight away, but me and his wife ordered some hotter things, and we ordered the Shogun Special, which came with shrimp tempura appetizer, a Shogun soup, and a dessert. I didn't get the appetizer or the soup. I'm about to explain why. So, me and my brother's wife waited for an hour and 10 minutes to get our food. And basically we found out that the person bringing out our food didn't even know what we had ordered. And it gets worse. When the food finally did come out, it was obvious they had been sitting somewhere for a while. It was put in the microwave. How do I know? Because it wasn't hot enough to be steamed the way it was, and it was slightly dry. So our food had been sitting out. It wasn't fresh, obviously. But our food was done and sitting off to the side somewhere. And the server failed. And then I called her out on not having my shrimp tempura. When it was finally brought out, she's like, "Oh, the shrimp and that is the appetizer." And then I go pull up the shrimp appetizer on the Shogun, and it's shrimp tempura, not shrimp that you throw into the entree. And basically, I didn't even get the Shogun soup, and I don't even know what the Shogun soup is. And on top of that, this is that place that charges gratuity, mandatory. And I'm usually generous with servers, but this is the first time in my life I've actually looked at the tip section and scribbled through the blanks. Why? Because I paid for a $35 dish, and I fully expect to get everything that is promised me. And the manager didn't even bother to make sure that we got everything we were supposed to. And I know for a fact I'm not the only guy gypped. I looked around and noticed other people were not getting things that were on their plates as well. And that everyone else has been waiting for hours. So we tried to make excuses for it. Oh, maybe it's the holidays. Then we look around, not that many people there. And needless to say, that place, 1 star. Because you don't jip people out of what they pay for, under any circumstances. And the service was all around bad. And the failure went from the servers all the way to the management. Needless to say, I will never eat at the Shogun in Beaufort, Georgia, ever again. And here's a little word of advice. When you have customers, right, you're already charging gratuity. You don't give them bad service. And you certainly don't gyp them out of some of what they paid for. A soup and an appetizer. That is what you didn't give me. And I told you this, and you didn't even bother to correct it. And I'm not the Karen type. But that was ridiculous. Until next time. In the words of Uncle from Jackie Chan Adventures, one more thing that I forgot to mention. That server that did an awful job, along with the management, actually had the nerve to get into it with customers who caught her out on giving them the wrong order or not getting stuff that should have gone with their order. The nerve. You screw up and you have the nerve to yell at those customers. Raise your voice at them. Cap an attitude. Those people like me didn't get stuff that should have came with their orders. Disgusting.